Good morning guys, and welcome to another review video. I hope this finds you well as always. Today we are looking at the Yongnuo 50mm lens for Canon. As you know, I shoot Canons. I've had this now for about 3-4 months. As you can see, it is plastic, so not the best, but it's what gives it its light feel. You can chuck it around. It's lovely. So a few little details on this one. It has a 52mm adapter for lens filters. The minimum focus range is 0.5 meters. It is autofocus and manual focus as well, which is fantastic. It works in 6 elements in 5 groups. In my opinion, a fantastic lens for the money as well. £45 on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. I did have the old Canon version, which was exactly the same shape and size and everything about it pretty much, with the same focusing ring on top. Canon have now changed it slightly with their newer one, but again it is double the price. I haven't tried that one out, so that would be interesting to compare the two, but again for £45 I don't think you can go wrong. When this is down at 1.8, it's lovely. The backgrounds are lovely and blurred. Doesn't take up too much room in your camera bag either. You could probably stack 2 of them on top of each other and you'd still only be taking up, let's say, the same as a 18 to 55. As you probably know, they call this the Nifty 50, and they call it that for a reason, just because it is so nifty and it is a 50. It's great for taking portraits. It's great for if you've got a good subject matter. This is probably the best upgrade from your standard lens kit, so your 18 to 55mm lens. This doesn't zoom, but for when it comes to creating lovely photos and just giving that greater depth of field, this is the next step for anybody out there, beginners like myself, stepping up from your lens kit to something that just really gives you some really nice looking photos. I'll show you some examples of what I take photos of today. I might chuck in some old ones as well if I can. Also, we'll do a little bit of video shooting on it as well, just to see how good it looks or how bad you think it looks. So let's see what this little thing can do, eh? Thanks for taking the time out today, Thomas, to help me. So what do you think of this lens? What's a lens? You had one job. As I said before, this 50mm lens really works best when there's a subject matter. And I wasn't posing to be Britain's next top model or anything like that. I've just got no friends. The worst thing is not having anyone who even knows how to turn this camera on. So a summary on this lens, I think just absolute 1, value for money, 2, tiny and compact, 3, just so much more creative than just your standard lens kit, your 18 to 55. Really gets you thinking when it comes to the manual focus. Because the autofocus isn't great on this, I think switching it to manual focus and really getting used to the fine-tuning of getting your own manual focus skills up. So that's pretty much how I feel. I absolutely love this lens. I use it all the time when I'm filming or taking photos of the family. Brilliant for portraits, great for taking photos of people or good subject matters. If I had to choose any lens just to keep on my camera, it would be this. Not necessarily for filming, but for photos, because the autofocus, there's no image stabilizer on this, but again, for portrait photos and subject matter photos, it's absolutely fantastic for the money. £45. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been informative and given you enough information to make your decision if you want to buy this or not. I think it's for everyone, and for 45 quid you can't go wrong. So hit the like button if it was helpful, and subscribe if you want to see more videos of lenses, tech, cameras, whatnot. See you then. Cheers.